Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another Blog Tech Tips. And guys, we have today a special unboxing and this is of a Samsung Smart TV. Now as you can see here, this is the Samsung and this is the 2025 edition and this is the F600F. There's also a H5000, but of course it's very similar and it's much cheaper. Now these are very affordable lines. You can pick this up probably 100 and maybe 60 something dollars, but of course on special you might be able to get up for like 150, 140. So it's very affordable, and these are the entry level devices from Samsung. Now this one comes very highly rated, and of course if you're in the market for a 32-inch TV, this one will work out quite nicely for you. Now right away guys, it comes very highly rated and there are not much reviews, so I decided to get this one with my personal money to use as a tutorial TV to create new content for you guys. All right, so this is a straight unboxing. We'll be looking at the device itself. Now as you can see, it comes in this brown box. They have added this sticker on the front. As you can see, it's Samsung, and with it you get all of the Samsung features. The features are outlined over here. You have Samsung TV Plus. There is powered by Knox, and of course there's the integrated design. Of course this one is a little bit on the thicker side, but that should not matter, especially if you're wall mounting this. But what we like about this is the affordability and the fact that it comes with the Samsung brand. As you can see over there, it says 18 years global #1 TV. And as we know, Samsung is one of the very popular brands. And over here, you can see the features, millions of rich colors, stream up to 2,700 plus free channels. You get bold dynamic contrast, soundtrack to the action, and of course we have, it works with Alexa, it works with Apple AirPlay, and it works with Google Home if you have those smart devices in your homes. All right, so this is also a smart TV and it is powered by the Tizen OS, which is Samsung's latest operating system. So that's another thing why we got this, because of the Tizen OS. So of course the old Samsungs which we have reviewed in the past, this is the new operating system that will be coming on all Samsungs. All right, so the 2025 edition is the latest one for this year. So this is a brand new editions. No matter what the Samsung is, it should look like this in terms of the operating system. We're going to open this up. So right away guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open the box. And as I open the box guys, you can see some of the stuff we get in here. All right, so first of all we get these look like the feet. They're very small, and of course they snap into the base of the TV. You do get them with screws as well. Comes with a few screws. I'll put that right there. There is this here, which is the unpack and installation guide. It does come sealed, so of course you can unseal this as you're starting up your device for the first time. And of course, as you break the seal here for a brand new device, it will be your quick start guide. And of course it unfolds, especially if you want to get started very quickly. And you can see the general layout. Alright, and of course it gives you a breakdown of the TV and makes things very simple in terms of the installation, which is quite handy. So great addition by Samsung. Alright, next we also have at the top of the box here, we have the peripherals. So we're gonna go look right away. So we see here the plug. Again, this is a right-handed plug, which is great because most times you have to fit these in very peculiar situations. So when the plug is just a flat horizontal setup, it doesn't work very well. We have seen these on the LGs as well, but I like what Samsung gives here. There's a grip, so you can actually remove nicely, and of course the angle, and they give this plastic thing that protects this thing from being plugged in. And of course you have the section here that plugs in the back of the TV. Quite nice. I'm gonna put this aside. All right, another thing that I love guys is that you get batteries. There's these alkaline batteries, some weird name, I'm not sure what that is, not important. And of course you have the documentations here, right, and your warranties and so on. So we can put these aside. And of course you have the remote, so we can remove the remote. All right, so here is the remote. It's sealed into the packaging. All right, so what we're gonna do is gonna look at the remote. All right, so right away you get this remote, not too beefy, just straightforward. Again, it's a standard remote, very similar to the LG, but of course I don't know if it's LG copying Samsung or Samsung copying LG, but it's a standardized layout remote. All right, you see Samsung down here, you see your source power, and of course a bunch of stuff such as your media buttons here. You have access to the inputs. You can move back and forth. There's color A, B, C to D, and of course info, play, pause, and you name it. All right, so these are your media buttons on the back of the device here. These are AAA batteries. Those are the smaller batteries, not the double A's. So of course it uses two. And we're gonna put this aside right here. And of course everything comes packaged in. Inside of the box it is sandwich with the usual foam and so on. I'll be back as soon as I get this out. Alright guys, so this is the back of the device. As you see, it's a little bit beefy. Some manufacturers have made the tops thin and made this part wider. However, this doesn't really matter, especially if you're going to wall mount it. Alright, there's this section here. And right here guys, we have the section for the power cable. It comes right here. So if you're attaching the power cable, you get the power cable right here. Alright, so the power cable goes in. Alright, so it slides right up, gives you enough clearance. That is it for the power cable. Alright, so we have an Ethernet port right here. And next to the Ethernet port, we have a HDMI. Alright, so HDMI is for video, Ethernet is for internet connection. And if we go turn this to the side a bit, we have another HDMI. We have a USB here, and of course this is to connect peripheral devices such as your hard drives and so on. This is a 5 volt 0.5 amps port, and of course this is your antenna connection here, the traditional antenna connection. All right, so not a whole lot of connections, but of course it's not bad. All right, so what I'm going to next is we're going to place on the feet. I can show you the front of the device. Alright guys, so of course this is the TV all set up, and of course from the front you'll not notice anything in terms of any distractions. The bezels are not super thin, but they're thin enough and they're not so thick. Of course you will not, they're not getting to the way. Here we have the Samsung logo here, and of course we have the control station here. The power button is hit to this side, so if you need to manually turn on the TV, and of course you'll notice the hedges that are tapered off at the top and the sides. Of course, this comes with the Energy Star information here. I've just had this set up. The feet themselves, guys, relatively easy to set up. You'll need a screwdriver out the box. And of course, we talked about the thickness, but you're not noticing it as it's on the back. So that's one of the things about this you want to bear in mind, all right? So I guess that's the way that they keep down the charges, all right? So as you have just unboxed this particular device, we're just going to pour it up a bit just to look at it, what it looks like on the startup. And we'll have other videos. You can check out the setup guide as well as the other tutorials to see what's going to happen exactly once we start this up. So I'm just going to start this up just to show you the initial screen. Alright, so we have the remote here. We're going to power up. There's a LED right here. As you can see, it is Samsung, guys, and it says powered by Tizen. And of course, you'll see the setup screen. There we go. So far, so good. All right, so you see the welcome screen. All right, so
welcome. Two simple options. How would you like to get started? Choose one.
All right.
To use the accessibility function, simply press and hold the mute button.
Alright, so I'm going to end the tutorial here. This is the unboxing. Do check out the setup guide.